It's Steam sale time, motherfucker!
No! Steam! Don't do it!
So it appears I've been robbed today. Well, how appropriate. We're reviewing a very scary game on Halloween. My name is Dan. Welcome back to G4EVER. In today's episode, we're talking about Squirrel Stapler. Coming from the demented mind of David Szymanski and being released on the Dread X Collection 2, I believe, if I remember correctly, which is a series of games released by Dread XP, a studio built on getting indie developers the spotlight, helping them publish games like The Mortuary Assistant, Dread Delusion, and yes, even My Friendly Neighborhood. So far, they have a lot of indie titles. One way to diss those, Amanda the Adventurer. Jokes aside, though, this game does seem to have a level of promise that I would have expected out of a David Szymanski game. After all, this is the same guy that made Iron Lung, and that game is good enough to get a movie directed by and even starring Markiplier. So that should probably say a lot about how popular this game is and how good it is as well. However, this is one of his lesser known titles because, well, everyone's talking about Iron Lung and Dusk. So the game pretty much has this premise of, well, your wife is a mangled corpse. It doesn't tell you why she's a mangled corpse, but let's just assume you're playing the role of a sociopath. Your mission? Staple squirrels onto her because the flies have made her ugly, and you want her to look beautiful like the squirrels of the wood. So you go hunting down squirrels left and right, and even going as far as getting the big one. Or in other cases, a giant squirrel. But be careful, because within the next few days after day one, which basically is just, oh, shoot down some squirrels and hunt them down, let's see what you can do, you start to get introduced to a new wave of enemies, such as the vengeful ghost spirit squirrel, which is going to hunt you down if it finds you, and you're going to lose a little chunk of health. However, it's a small chunk of health compared to that of when you get hit by the bear squirrel. If it notices you, it will not stop following you. And when it finally gets you, it doesn't maul you to death like an ordinary bear. It fucking explodes. For no reason other than it felt like it. And it takes a good chunk of your health. So hopefully if you've been caught by one of these things, at least it'll blow up on you. Hopefully right by a health icon. Or just a place to go and get yourself some health. Because, yeah, when I say it takes a good chunk, it takes a good chunk. Like, do not get surrounded by two of these things at once. Instant game over. Health, as aforementioned, is scattered around the map. Just like energy drinks and bullets. Which, energy drinks will give you a speed boost for about 45 seconds, and bullets will just refill your ammunition. You're going to need to be by these a lot, especially when you're trying to defend yourself against vengeful spirit squirrels. But around the forest, you can find some literature, like reports and a story about a half-woman, half-squirrel hybrid because some guy decided to play God as an artist. It's messed up, but it's very interesting to read as you're hunting down squirrels and trying not to get fucking bum-rushed by a goddamn bear squirrel. You can also go to the Shady Shack to commit sins to double your score. I wonder what sins you could be committing in there. So I've been doing a little bit of research, more so I've been reading the comments on how to commit sins at the Shady Shack in Squirrel Stapler, And people have been asking, what are the sins committed? People have been saying, oh, eating a Kit Kat bar like normal chocolate or tax fraud. But now people are saying that the main character finds squirrels attractive, stapling the squirrels onto his wife. The wife says to stop, but he continues to do it anyway. There are moans in the cabin. This game is about squirrels and sins. Oh. That's both necrophilia and zoophilia in my horror game. Okay, I'm killing myself. I didn't even get to mention the scare factor. It's not exactly scary, but it will catch you off guard if you're new to horror games. Don't believe me? Have some clips of Joel getting scared by your wife showing up behind you.
Oh, I got you anyway. Oh, that was the giant one. Hey, we're kicking ass, everybody. 2 more. Oh! Whoa! Holy shit! Fuck! What the? Dinner's ready.
Vine Sauce, you may rip my nuts off, but please don't pull this video. Overall, Squirrel Stapler, it crosses the line between eerie, scary, like the average David Szymanski game, and wonderfully stupid. It's dumb, but it's entertaining. We give Squirrel Stapler an exclusive on Steam for PC, Steam Deck, Mac, and Linux, a 6 out of 10. Respect the squirrels. Late. Hey, G4 Faithful, I've got some news for everyone that's watching. First of all, I would like to thank you all so much for watching tonight's Halloween special of G4EVER. It's a little mediocre, sure, but I mean, our goal was just to get something spooky out, so that way we have something out by the time it's Halloween. But right now, I would like to address some news. I would like to proudly announce that Maxima has granted G4EVER a second season renewal. So yes, a second season is slated for the future. So whenever season 1 ends, we're going to get an all-new season with an all-new look. We might have a new logo for you to vote on in like a future community post. And at the same time, we may also revamp our theme song, because Sky is very much willing to make a full version of a pitch track that we will be posting at some point in the near future whenever Season 2 is on its way. So yeah, get hyped, everyone. Next episode is very, it'll depend on what we're going to play. We're going to have the Postal Brain Damaged video on the back burner until Derps can finish it, so that way there's no pressure on both us and no waiting for you. So yeah, keep on playing. Thanks for watching G4EVER. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Stay connected, stay tuned.